Hi guys, so I've been meaning to make a video on bands or booty bands for quite some time, so finally thought I'd get round to it. So usually come in a pack like this, so you've got three of different strengths. Strong, in this case they come in a purple. Medium, usually come in a pink for whatever reason, I don't know really, but there we go. And green is your light one. It depends what level you're at and what you're using them for, but I usually find the medium is the best bet. Certainly for me. If you're stronger, you might want to use the strong one, or if you're brand new to it, you might want to use the light one. However, I do find the strong one does restrict the movement. Certainly for me it does, so I tend to go with the medium one, so this one gets all the wear really, but that's a decision for you and how hard you want to work. So I thought what I'd just do is run through a few exercises. We'll start with some standing ones, then we'll do some floor based ones. These are the ones that I often do with PT clients, etc. So you can't see my head there, but never mind. Now, in most cases, the exercise we're going to do today, they're going to go above the knees. Okay. There is one exception that we'll get to that. So above the knees, and they stay there. Now you might find, because I'm outside and it's cold, I'm wearing tights. But if you're wearing tights or leggings, you might find it moves, so then band moves slightly more. So where necessary, you just need to adjust it. Okay. So what's the purpose of these? Well, all these exercises you can do without this band, but it makes your muscles work harder, so therefore improving the strength. So that's the basis of it. And which one is it supposed to do? Well, glute maximus, certainly. So we're going to do some exercise for the big muscles in your bum, glute max. Glute med, so the ones that are going to primarily help, you do that, okay? And you've also got glute minimus in there, which is a stabilizer often overlooked. Also, adductors, so the muscles that make it do that. Okay, so adduct across the body or through the body. Now you've got 5 adductors, often forgotten, 2 small ones up here and 3 bigger ones coming down here. So you've got 5 adductors on each side of your leg, vital for stability and strength. If you've got knee problems, always worth bearing adductors in mind because they often get forgotten. The other one it can be often used for some level of quad work, and very much on a couple of these exercises you're going to have hip flexor work, so up here in the front. Okay. So these are the ones we're going to do today. So I'm not going to set any timings for this. This is purely a demo, so you do as many as you want to do. Well, I'll often start with, we go into a squat and we stay in that squat right the way throughout, okay? And then what we're going to do is step sideways in a straddle. So 3, 4, stay in that squat all the way through. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and if you have probably stayed in that squat, hopefully you're going to feel something in that bum already. Another one, side lunge. Now of course you could do a side lunge without a band, but it does add that resistance to it. So nice and deep, side lunge, go the other side. Six. We'll go through for 20 on this one as well. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good stuff. Now we're going to do a squat through to a curtsy. So I'm going to go, every time we're going to curtsy, we're going to go back through this squat position, alright? So squat to curtsy. Squat and curtsy. Again, this could be done without a band. 6, many of these can. 7, but it just adds that extra work, that extra resistance. That's 12. 13, say, this is not set, do as many of these or as few as you want to do. 16. 17, 18, and it's raining again, 19, and 20. Another combo I like to do when I'm stood up, and we'll just run through 10 of each, but you can go back round again, or do more. So we're going to plant the left foot in this case, slight bend in the left leg, and we're going to come up with the right, okay? That's going to be for 10, and go. So control it up and down, we don't want to collapse. 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's 10. So it's like bending the right, we're going out with the left, and go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now I'm going to go sideways now because we're going to bend over. And I want you to stay bent over, so that's straight back. So I'm going to plant the left, the right's going to go out with a relative. I'm going to try as much as possible to lock that leg out, okay? So lock that knee out. And drive it up. So this is very much Maximus. Driving through, a bit of help from hamstrings of course as well. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Couple more, and we'll change legs. So I'm planting my right foot, going back with the left, keeping bent over, and go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good stuff. Now, very often I'll go around again. I won't do that for the purposes of this demo, but any of those, do as many as you want to do. Okay, I'm just going to push this canvas iPad down a little bit so you can see me on the deck a bit better. Okay. So now we're going to do some floor-based ones. We're going to start on our back, and I think we'll start with one that's very hip flexory. So this is the exception to the rule. So rather than it be above the knees, we're going to put under one foot, so in this case my left, okay, and above the knee on my right foot. Okay, that's above the knee, below the knee on my right foot, okay? So, on the side, got to shuffle up a bit. It looks like that. Now, what I want you to do is put the strain in there, and I want you to hold it up. So you're going to feel that through those quads, which is hip flexors up here, okay? And raise. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Keep it up. People always hate doing that. And go again. 1, 2. We're not collapsing to the floor, look. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so I'm going to swap it over now. Alright, so I'm just going to change around because I think you get more of my legs in that position. So, under the right foot, below the knee on the left. Okay? Let's get up. Okay, so we've engaged. Same coming down here. Really feel that here. And up into here. And go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, and hold. Good stuff. And go again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, and good stuff, guys. So great one for the hip flexors, bring in that quad work. All right, so let's stay on our back. Actually, stay on the back. We're going to put it back above our knees. Okay, so back in that usual position above our knees. Now we're going to go into a glute bridge now. So I want the feet flat on the floor, up into a glute bridge, and we're going to hold it. So by its nature, the glute bridge is going to make us work our bum, so gluteus max, okay? Big muscles in the bum there. But from this position, we're going to pulse, so a nice big drive up, and then we're going to keep it up, and then we're going to do a clam. So when I say clam, we're going out, okay? So, pulse and clam from that glute bridge position. Ready? In the pulse, so we're just going to pulse through our hips. Our bum is not going to hit the floor. We're going to stay up right the way through this, okay? And do 20, 20, and then we may even go for a full repeat. So, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20, and now clam. So fire out as far as you can. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. And very often I'll go straight through again, drop down for just a second. I'm going to do that facing you, just so you can see how much stretch is in that band throughout. So we're working that glute max with the glute knees at the side there, alright? So up you go. Hopefully you can see that. So, and pulse, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Now we're going out to the sides with a clam. Stay up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Keep it high. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So those big clams out to the side. And come down. Great combo that. Hopefully you're feeling that. Swig of tea. Now, we're going to go over onto our front, keeping that band on, and we're going to drive out to the rear. Now, these are going to be called, there's good stress in that band all the way through, these are going to be called donkeys, alright? So, again, firing through that glute max, big donkey kicks, donkey drive, tight bands. Okay, ready? I'm going to do 12. Then what we ask you to do once you're up there is pulse 420. So we're going to hold it halfway up and pulse. Okay? Full range first for 12 and go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hold it up and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Get a good burn now there. And then we'll obviously go to our left. So full range for 12 and pulse for 20. Of course you can go and do it again if you wish. And go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Full range. And 12. Hold it up and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ooh. Now we're going to go out to the side. So, from the same all four position, which we're already in, but this time I'm going to come out to the side in that clam. So like so, all right? Actually, I'll do it facing forward. We're going to follow the same principle of a 12 and a 20. This is called a fire hydrant, see if you can work out why that would be. Ready, and go for 12, and get back on the right, so straight out to the side, okay? No longer going back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Hold that out and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And you'll feel that glute med here, and you'll start to feel it on the other side as well, even when that side's on the floor. And fire hydrants on the left, and go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, I'm sorry, I've gone on too far. Stop at 12, we'll carry on to 14. And pulse, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ooh, and that's getting me right in there. Right there. Good stuff. Sorry I went on too many. Got carried away there. Okay, so those are from the all four position, and you've got those two exercises. You've got your donkey and you've got your fire hydrant. Okay, so one to the back, one to the side. And I find if you use the full range followed by the pulse, you get a much greater effect on those muscles. All right, it makes them work a lot harder. You'll really feel the difference. Right, before we finish, I wanted to do some ones on our sides, also on the floor. So I'll change side because you can see it easy. Now, there's several we can do here. But what we're going to do is a level 1 clam. So look at my feet. We've got bent knees, so the body's got a bit of a lean forward, all right? And I've got a level 1 clam up from that position. Level 1 clam just means your feet are on the deck. That's all it means. And go. So these are quite physio. You'll find if you've had certain injuries, physios will give you these sort of exercises. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I hear you ask, what will be a level 2 then? Well, it's that. So we raise our feet. We lean even more a bit forward, I find. And then we're keeping that stretch in the band all the way. And then we do our level 2s. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Of course, if you want to do more, feel free. Another combo I like doing, we'll stay on the same side for now, then we'll repeat it on the other, obviously. Otherwise, you'll be all lopsided, so whatever you do on one side, you must do on the other. We're going to do a heel to toe, okay? So when I say heel to toe, you can unfortunately get a view of my feet, but there we are. So we're leaning forward, we've got a straight line down the body, okay? And we're going to touch the heel in, so push the heel in, go around, stab the toe in. So it comes like that, heel to toe, heel to toe. So we're going to keep the band stretched the whole way. Are we ready? And go. Now what I tend to do is count only on the heel, so it's 1, and we'll do 10 on these. 2, remember that band stretch all the way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now come into a straight position now and do straight leg raises and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you'll really feel the cracking burn in that glute medius, okay? So we're going to repeat that whole session on the other side now. Now you don't have to do it in that order. Very often I'll do the clams after, or I might not do them all. It depends on what I'm doing and what we're targeting at the time. Okay, so level 1 clams, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go level 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we'll go heel to toe now. Just for space wise, I'm going to go this way again, okay? And go. 1, leaning forward. 2, nice controlled, big stretch in the band. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go straight leg raises, like to go straight in and go. 1, 2, find it much more effective. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good stuff. So we really, if you look what we've done there, we've had a real good bash. Keep your band on, we haven't finished yet, if you want to. We've had a real good bash at those quads, and some quad works come in, certainly some hip flexors, definitely glute medius, glute minimus, and glute max all come in there. But we haven't really, and it's more difficult with bands to touch those adductors that I mentioned at the start. There are better exercises that you can do in the gym, but as I'm talking about booty bands, there is only one viable option that I could come up with, and it's not the toughest, but it's important you do them. If you're using a booty band, do never forget those adductors. They're really, really important, okay? So, what we're going to have to do, it's a little bit complicated to explain on video, but so what I'm doing, my top leg's coming over, okay? So there's a massive stretch in that band now, and I'm locking out that back leg, okay? So my back leg, bottom leg, now the back leg, the knee's locked out. So what I'm going to do is come around to that other view. You can see me do it from that position. So there we are, front leg, knee bend, okay? Still above the knee, and the same applies on the other one. Back leg's now gone, bottom leg's gone, straight, big back, big stretch on the band. And now what we're going to do is squeeze upwards, the top leg staying there, and squeeze up. Now the knee must be locked out, all right? Now do 20 of these. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So hopefully you get that set up. And what you should be able to, if you put your hand inside your thigh there, don't drop my foot, inside your thigh there when doing these, you should feel that gets really tight. So those are those adductor muscles we were talking about, okay? Obviously, we need to do that on the other side, so these would form part of those combos of sides we did before. Okay, so hopefully you've got that. So there's a big stretch in the band. In this case, now my right leg's gone back and is locked out. So if I really put it there on my thigh and go, I can really feel it, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. But to really get that, I'd do more. So I'd do more than 10. I'd go on and do 20, do even 40 if you want, or do 2 sets. But it's key you get that stretch in the band. It's key you lock that knee out on that back leg. If you do that, you'll get some good benefit through those adductor muscles. All right. Well, I hope that was relevant and enjoyable. What about enjoyable? You should get, if you do a good session on there, you should get a really good burn right round all your glutes, hip flexors, the whole lot. Really important for stability, really important for runners as well. People forget, they just want to do their exercise and they forget what they really need to build up all these stabilizing muscles. So I'm a big fan. I use them for a lot of people, anybody with balance problems, anything like that. I'm not saying this particular brand, you can go buy them anywhere, but they are a really good bit of kit. Okay, so I hope that was useful, and I'll see you real soon on another video. Alright, take care, bye bye.